Hey guys. Do-do-do-do. Hello, hello. Is anybody here? Are you guys here? Are you guys here? I'm gonna get started, even if no one's here yet. We're gonna do Korean finances. Um, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius's career and finances moving towards August because July is almost done, right? So talk about Sagittarius's career and finances for the month of August. Also, guys, hold on, let me make sure I'm telling you guys the truth first and foremost. I did August predictions on what day was that? July 23rd. And we talked about your career and finances there, but we're going to do it again in this reading. But if you haven't watched that reading, go on the channel, get familiar with the channel, and go check out the August predictions, okay? If you haven't watched that yet. Anyway, let's talk about Sagi's career and finances in the month of August. Anything significant, please? Please allow that message to come out for Sag. Oh no, not the devil. Okay, devil's coming out. Lots of spending on your side in August, so watch your spending habits, which means that maybe your money is going to be looking really well and you just don't have a budget set, but we'll talk about it in a second, okay? Let's see what else. Ace of Wands, Judgment, and the Moon, okay? Star card is on the bottom of the deck, which means that your finances or your career is being replenished. I see also the Ace of Wands, so like starting fresh. Maybe you felt very stagnant or you didn't feel very fruitful in your career, your business, and also your money. And I feel like August is like starting fresh, starting from scratch or starting from day one or something like that. When it comes to your debt, I feel like you're able to pay off debts in August, but you see the devil there, which is more debt. So like you start from scratch and then you're like having a very clean um credit score, or you're like at zero when it comes to your debt or something like that. You pay things down and then you, with that devil, you're tempted to pick up new debt. Debt could be in a sense of credit cards, as we know. It could be shopping addictions. It also could be credit score. Like maybe you got your credit to a really nice place. Your credit cards is paid off. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Also could be like subscriptions. Is it subscriptions? I want to say not subscriptions, but like pay laters, like buy now, pay laters. You could get all of that paid down, and then you're tempted to start up new debt. So your challenge in August is to like live debt free. Like don't spend on your credit card. Don't go shopping crazy. Don't buy now, pay later anymore. Pay everything down and just have a very debt free month, so that you're not putting yourself back into a rat race. When it comes to your career or business, you also may be tempted to do things that are not of your highest good. So when it comes to like bosses who are corrupt or coworkers who are corrupt, be very wary about falling into temptation of those individuals. You may be attracting those individuals, like they like you a lot, but you don't resonate with their morals. They may like you a lot. They may talk your head off. They may want to put you in a group chat. They want to hang out on the weekends. And you may choose to see the good side in them, but there's also like bad influence coming from a boss who's like obsessed with you, because devil is obsession, period. Like that's even with the devil himself. If you believe in that or if you don't, he becomes obsessed with his pawns. Okay. So he gets obsessed. Like once he has you and then you try to walk away, he's so obsessed, he starts stalking you at your door. So you may have like a very obsessed boss or coworker who just is not, their morals irritate you, like you're not into it, but you may also just be a people person or a people pleaser. So look out for the influence from like a morally corrupt boss or coworker. Also look out for like once you clean up your debt, getting back into new debt, because that's like the, what do you call that? That's like the cycle repeating itself, or like that's you being bound once again. Also, look out for really bad contracts. Like you may be getting like a really good position, or you may be getting into a collaboration of sorts, but you need to read the fine print. Don't be so excitable. That's the Ace of Wands, is excitement. Don't be so excitable that you don't see what you're getting in bed with. So be careful of that, Sag. You really need to keep a clear mind. So when you do see things that are tempting, just know that those things will be here today and here tomorrow. There's no rush to jump into a deal, or no rush to buy something, or no rush to get into, a big purchase, because even if you see something that you really like today and it's irresistible, there's going to be something better tomorrow. So just remember that T, okay? You have the Judgment here, which is all about making decisions for your highest good. Judgment is second chances, so things may roll back around that you felt like you missed out on, and you may feel like, oh, I need to jump right in. Okay, like maybe this is like a deal or a sale going on for a company that you love. For me, it'd be like Fresh. I love skincare, so I love Fresh, the business. And like they'll do this thing every year where they'll do like 50% off of all their skincare. And I'm always like, oh, I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to buy it for my mom. And I'm going to buy it for my friend's mom. But it's like, what you have to remember is that there's going to be another deal. So there's no temptation to buy now. Also, you have the moon here. So coming towards the end of August with the moon, you'll feel very confused about maybe some decisions that you made in the beginning of August. So you're not having clarity about something. For example, this is like when someone goes to a car lot and they buy a convertible, like a red convertible that's just speaking to them. They buy it. The salesman was so accommodating. They were telling them about all these deals that they were getting off. Then they drive off the lot with the car. They're so happy, but it's short lived, like the Ace of Wands, which is like short lived energy. It's like a match. When it lights, you're excited, and then it dies out. So excitement dies out. And then when someone's reviewing their paperwork at the end of the month, they're like, wait a minute, where's all the deals that they said I was getting? Like, I'm confused. So there's some type of confusion about a decision that you could make. So like really check yourself when it comes to temptation, okay? Also check yourself when it comes to influence of your boss or coworkers or even a business owner that you want to collaborate with. Check yourself, because something may seem very exciting or something may sell you on something in the beginning, and you'll be very confused and not know what you got yourself into in the end. So when you're feeling something is like making you super excited, that's when you tell yourself no. And I'm also getting like, whoever you're saying no to may question your decision, and just stand firm. They don't need to understand why you said no, because you're not going to understand why you said yes at the end of the month. So it's like what goes around comes around. Don't ask me why I said no. The answer is no. If you're confused, whatever, as long as I have my back, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and clarify this. I feel like you're getting off of like you're paying things down, which brings achievement. And with achievement, you want reward. And I feel like part of you guys are associating that reward with getting more into some type of entanglement. And you should just reward yourself with being maybe one of the only people around in your friend group, in your family, who doesn't have debt or who has paid something off. associate that with your reward. Also, if you want to reward yourself with things that don't come with a contract. Don't go out and buy that new car. Don't go look at that new townhouse and say, I'm going to apply. No, don't do that. Especially new things. Okay. Ace of Wands. Like, when I was trying to figure out where I would be living, I live in an apartment right now, but I have went to go look at townhomes that were like in the 300s, which is crazy because why the hell is a townhouse in the 300s? But it's like you see everything that looks new and you feel like, oh my God, I'm status, right? And then you buy it and you're like, wait a minute, I'm in a townhouse. The rooms are small. I'm literally attached like an apartment to another neighbor. I don't have my own backyard. All these things that you're like, when you think back, you're like, I was really smoking crack. Okay. Like there's no way that I made that decision on a whim. So be careful of that. Let's see. And I remember that too. Like I was like, oh, I don't want to live in an apartment because I've always lived in a house my whole life, like with my parents. And I was like, I don't want to do apartments. But I'm actually really glad that I'm in an apartment right now because it's not like I'm locked in for life. All right, let's see. What's the devil here? The devil really likes you, okay? Sorry to say that triggers you if you're very religious. I get it. But like whoever this devil is in your life, whether it's like corporations that you spend into that you should have stock in because that's how much money you've invested in your life, right? Or if it's like a boss, because the boss could be the devil, or like it could be like a coworker that has a lot of influence. They really like you, Ace of Cups, and there's going to be a very inviting, enjoyable situation happening in August that makes you feel very comfortable. But what you have to remember at the end of the day is this is the devil. This is something that's going to have some type of bad repercussions down the line. And I have to stay focused about that. And I have to know what I'm getting myself into. So I may like the energy and I may enjoy myself, but I just know not to get too deep. And that's just really what it has to be. Temperance at the end of the day. You are building something for yourself financially or career or business wise that is very stress free, drama free. And when certain energies that invoke that drama or stress, even if they're not bringing that to your door, there's still a bad situation. For example, when you start hanging out with someone or dating someone that everybody in town, when they figure out that you're hanging out with that person, has a story to tell. They're like, oh, you're dating so-and-so? Like that person, they had a lot of drama with their ex, or you're friends with so-and-so, they have a past. When people are telling you that and you're like, no, me and them are good. I don't understand what you're going through, but you have to know something about myths. Myths are old tales time. Like people know these things. These things are enforced. So there may be like a boss or a coworker that you've heard a lot of bad things about, but they're bringing you a lot of love and positivity. And you may just feel like, I don't want to judge them based off what other people say, but you should. Also, there's like some type of debts like credit card or buying something where people are warning you a lot and you just feel like you're on top of the world because you're receiving so much love and benefit in the time of you signing yourself up for something. So you have to like be careful of that too. Just be the smarter. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So something is good now, but what's arriving later, 3 of Wands is always like it's coming in. Future sense is probably a lot of strife or hardship. So just be careful what you're getting yourself into. And even if you're going to hang out with a person or a boss or a coworker, just know what they're about and never get too in deep. Like don't be going to this person's house. Don't be going to dinner or lunch with their family. If they're like, oh, my mom is coming, I want you to meet my mom. I'm busy that day. Sorry, can't do it. Okay. Or maybe at work when they're like they're out and they're like, do you want lunch? You just say no. Even if you're really hungry, you better go to that vending machine and have your own thing locked and loaded. Don't get in bed with this person, if that makes sense. All right, so Ace of Wands, you're receiving a clean slate. What do you do with a clean slate? You're finally receiving something that you've always wanted, whether you needed to clean up your reputation at work or like in your business that's happening, or you need to clean up debt that you've had. You're finally coming to that conclusion. And it's something that you've always wanted, but there's something about the excitement of being fresh. And you may be tempted to make decisions that will get you right back where you were. So there's something about appreciating the universe working with you to where you can get to a fresh, clean slate. Ace of Wands. Okay. So let's see, because you're kind of getting off scotch free with something when it comes to like debt or your reputation at work. And it's not going to come around like that again. It's not going to be so easy ever again. So, say like you did something at work and you're not being reprimanded and you're not being embarrassed in the workplace. You may feel like, okay, I got off so easily, I can just go and do that again. But it's like, no, this was a one time situation. Or if it comes to your debt, it's being cleaned up, or someone like is taking care of it for you, or you're able to have the funds to pay it off, but it's not going to be as easy again. All right, look, Six of Swords. So you're moving on from a really bad situation to a positive, and you're supposed to be learning a lot of lessons and adopting a new sense of being. So you don't want to get into that old way of being just because something happened so easily or you're able to move forward from something so easily. So if your money situation is changing and say you've been really broke for a while, then this doesn't mean that go and just go spend yourself dry just because you have more to spend. Okay, some of you guys may need to be in the hermit when it comes to your work life, your business, or even your money. Don't speak about how much money you're making. Don't share that. Stay at home. Stop going outside. Every time a friend wants to invite you out every weekend, stay at home. Find some hobbies within, in the gym, in your house. You really need to hit hermit mode because something about you attracting trouble. I don't know what this is. You're like attracting the devils towards you. So like friends who encourage you to spend, friends who are very like frivolous and gaudy, co-workers, bosses, that are just very bad influences. You kind of have to like cut out distractions. Hermit is going within and kind of being MIA, missing in action. But a big thing about hermit is like cutting out distractions and knowing yourself. If you know that you're easily influenced, then I know that. So like, how can I combat that to be better? Really having to make decisions for yourself because the universe has already made a big decision for you, which is like clearing you of your debts. Financial debts, career debts, reputation debts, so that you can advance and move forward. Some of you guys, I'm also getting have like justice debts, like maybe like a criminal background or some type of background. Like when you do background checks, something pops up for you and you were able to get a really good job where other people are still struggling in the world who have similar backgrounds and cannot get shit. So like you have to really like align yourself with your luck. Like if you're so lucky and you're able to clear off debt or clear off, justice debts or like reputation debts, how are you going to act once you're able to be scotch free? Do you see the privilege? Okay. Ooh, August is going to be a very tempting time for you, especially financially or just career wise. And you have to be the leader. And I don't feel like you have a problem being the leader, but you also may crave fun or whimsical energy or just doing things on a whim. And you have to like tell yourself no. It's going to be hard, but I know that you guys have it within you. Let's see, what's the judgment here? Knight of Swords, last minute decisions are going to be important. Not what you set forth for yourself. Watching this reading, you could even be telling yourself, I'm not going to make those decisions. I'm going to be responsible. But what happens last minute when your boss is like, oh, it's Taco Tuesday. Everybody get off of work early. Don't worry, you're still going to get paid. But we're going to go have margaritas and we're going to have tacos, your favorite, or sushi Sundays. Let's go have sushi and let's go get some sake, right? Or if it's like last minute things that are coming up on your phone, encouraging you to buy. This is the last minute deal, you know? You have to really watch yourself. Watch out for salesmen, by the way, people who are emailing you last minute and saying, oh, this is the car that you wanted. Oh, this is the home that you wanted. I have a deal right now that you can get. What are they getting out of that? What are the numbers that they have to report back to their company to say, hey, I've sold this much and now I'm getting a bonus? So you have to watch yourself for being a product of someone else's reward. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is here. Also, a boss. I keep getting a boss who is just very like devilish, like not like a bad person, but they're a bad influence. And they also get some perk out of you becoming like a minion, and it's because they lost the minion. So they had people who were very like easily influenced by them, but either they transferred departments or transferred locations, or those people just said this is a bad deal and they've weaned themselves from that person. Watch out for them. There's a lot of benefits from being really close to your boss, but there's also a lot of trouble. Okay. Yeah, the strength card, you have to show discipline and self control, which is going to be your ultimate test in August. And the thing is, you're going to be in such a positive space that the universe is saying if you can master this in fall, you're going to be blessed with so much more because we know that you can handle temptation. So, really push yourself because the outcome could be the moon, which you don't want in your life. The moon is never good. The moon is like sadness, depression sometimes. Moon is like feeling so confused about your purpose, where you're headed, what's your path, feeling uncertain about your decisions. And I feel like you're finally reaching clarity this month of August where you're like, my finances are in order, I'm out of debt, I got a really good job, even with my reputation, and you feel very clear. But then towards the end of August, if you make a lot of compromising decisions, you're becoming very confused. And that's not a good energy because then you'll fall for you'll fall for anything when you're confused, right? Let's see. What's the moon? Because it's like if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything, that kind of message. Three of Pentacles, you could be locked and loaded in some type of partnership or some type of group or what is it called? Some type of environment where you're confused. You're confused on your role. You're confused what you're getting out of the deal. Okay. And 10 of Cups is here. You should be very happy in August, but your happiness could dwindle towards the end of August if you make compromising decisions. So I need my Saggies to really make decisions for yourself, even if you feel like you're going to be offending someone, because the devil is easily offended. So this could be like a salesman coming to you with a good deal and you turn them down and you feel like they feel some type of way. Yeah, they feel some type of way because they're losing something that they were trying to sell to you that was bullcrap. Or if it's like a boss that's offended because you won't hang out with them. Oh, well, be offended. That's not part of the job title. If you're running a business and you have like a regular who's like wanting to get special treatment because they are giving so much money to you, it's like, no, you're not going to make me work after hours. We're not hanging out outside of work. And they may feel offended, but it's good because what would come with that is really bad. It would have really got you into some type of agreement that you are not feeling prosperous in, or that would have brought you a lot of detriment. So don't be afraid to say no or turn people down or just say, I can't. Okay. Basically. So that's what I'm seeing. Now, when it comes to your money, if you're wondering about your money in all of this, money's going to be looking really great. And I feel like you're going to have a lot more collateral than you're used to, which is money that you may not know what to do with it. If you're ever in a space where you're like, dang, I'm making so much, I don't know what to do with it, save it. That's always going to be the answer. Save it. Okay. All right, let's do relationships. So this is strictly for those of you who are in relationships, because that's what was spoken about when I asked what you guys wanted to hear. So this is for those of you who are in relationships, not for those of you who are single, but those of you who are in locked and loaded relationships. Now, if you're in a situationship, that has been going on for 6 months or more, this also could be a reading for you. Okay. So let's see what's going on with that. Ugh, sorry, y'all. Stretch it out. Oof. All right. Let's go ahead and do, for those of you who are in relationships, or situationships that have been 6 months or more. Okay. So this is for you. Let's see what's going on with that. Also, guys, I have a summer sale going on my website. The link is in the description box down below. I have a summer sale going on for personal readings at this time. So everything is discounted heavily from my normal prices. And it's going on this whole summer. So if you haven't ever went on my website, definitely go on there. Check it out. I have discounts on my personal readings, emergency readings, which are done same day, or also my memberships where I do readings that are not recorded on YouTube. And pretty soon I will be having candles for sale and putting a lot more of my products back on the shop. I just took a break from that, but it's coming. So definitely get familiar with the website, even sign up so that you can get the notifications by email when I do start selling things and I have really good sales going on for this summer. Things are going to be very, very, very discounted this summer because I just want to show my appreciation. I feel like also this has been a rough time financially for everybody. We're in inflation currently and it sucks. So I just want to do everything at a good rate for you guys, very cheap. And I'm just excited to pack up boxes and send them to you guys and also write out notes to each and everyone who buys. So that's coming up very soon. Should be before August ends. I will have products up again. And if you sign up on my website, you get some points to use towards your orders. So there's a lot of different things that you can do that will on my website that gives you points so that you guys can get a free candle or you can get a free product or you can get free shipping or you can get 20% off. So definitely sign up just so that you guys don't miss out on everything. Also, I have been writing a August predictions blog and I think you guys would like to read that. Those of you who like to read things, you're a text message girly or boy, you love when your friends send you like messy messages. I kind of do my blogs the same way and I think you guys will like that as well. And that should be out by Monday. So definitely sign up, okay? And this is the Yes, I still sell the energy clearing sprays. I mean, they're not on the website right now. I have to release all my products back, but yes, I do. And it comes in rose, it comes in lavender, and we also have one that comes in lemongrass. Okay, so you guys will see that. Here's the website for those of you who are too lazy to click the description box. That's the website. Go check it out. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and move into relationships. All right. Those are my Saggies who are in relationships at this time, or even in a, okay, hold on. Okay. Or even in a situationship that has been going longer than 6 months. What's happening between these individuals? What's happening in this connection between these two? Anything significant? Even those of you who have been in polyamorous relationships for more than 6 months, what's happening with that? Okay. Let's see. It's funny I said polyamorous and the Two of Pentacles flew out. So we'll see what's going on with that. What's going on here? Temperance. Okay. Which is a good one. Oh, Two of Cups. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the cards in a second. Let me just pull them out. Wow, there's a lot of twos, which is partnership, okay? Seven of Wands is here. You and this person are not getting along that well. There's a lot of pushing back in all aspects. This could be like romantically, this could be like friendship-wise, holding back, romantically holding back, sexually holding back. Y'all are not really like feeling each other right now. Y'all are kind of like siblings, almost like fighting or getting easily annoyed with each other. But there's still this closeness here, okay? And there's a lot of twos, which means partnership. Now, there could be an open relationship on the brink. For those of you who are just frustrated with this person, you may be like, I want to date other people and you date other people. We're not going to leave each other. So that's just what it's going to be. Or some of you guys are polyamorous, like I said, with this Two of Pentacles. Or if none of those are true and this is like a committed relationship, one on one, there's this energy of like something else in your life that has become priority over this person, and something in their life that has become priority over you, which you guys are not the main focus anymore. And it's kind of bringing like a drift. I do see a drift with that Seven of Wands where it's like pushing away. So, like, say this person's family has become a priority over you. When it comes time that they want to prioritize you and they want to get nasty in the sheets, okay, it's like, no, bye, see you later. And you may prioritize your money, your career, your friendships, your like eternal life. And when you try to give this person some vibes, they're like, no. So there's like a pushing away, and it definitely derives from the Two of Pentacles, which is like not prioritizing each other and not making enough time for one another, where it's like a piggyback. They're mad because you didn't make time for them. Then you're mad because they didn't make time for you. Then you're mad that they didn't make time for you, for them. And then whatever, back and forth. So there's that going on. And I feel like the situation is making time for each other, even prioritizing days in the month that is just solely for you and this person, or even an energy of partnership where it's like, if I call, you drop everything and you come cater to me, you know? So there's like importance. Am I a priority to you? That's definitely a situation going on. And someone is becoming, or both of you are becoming way more busier, maybe even in your careers, with the Pentacles energy, or even family life is becoming way more busy. So you and this person are very tied up. Now, I do love, outside of that, the Temperance, which means that there's no drama. So even if you guys are feeling some type of way, y'all are very much adults, very mature energies dealing with each other, and will not bring drama either one's way. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of your friends, your career, your business, your family, or just even when we're alone together. I'm not feeding into the arguments. We're going to keep it very positive. We're both going to prioritize our mental health. And I feel like this is a very positive mental health relationship because that's important in life, right? I feel like you and this person are just not compromising that. So when it gets to that point where things can get crazy or wicked, y'all choose the latter. You choose not to go there, even if you're so angry and so riled up, or even if this person's so angry and riled up with you, y'all choose to let the other one live another day. And I think that's good, okay? Because a lot of relationships don't choose that. They choose violence, and you and this person are choosing peace, which really does tell me that even if you guys are not prioritizing each other right now and it feels like it could end eventually, it's not going to end because there's respect. There's respect here with the Temperance, okay? There's love here as well. There's a lot of love here as well. This shows me that mutually you and this person do see each other as a soulmate and you respect each other as such. You and this person respect each other in the universe's name, or in God's name if you believe in God. I do, by the way, and I'm not afraid to show it, okay? But you guys respect each other in a very divine way where it's like, there's purpose that we're together, and I love that we're together. I recognize our growth. I recognize how you've shown that you're here for me, and I love you. I love you. I love a lot of different things about you, and I respect you in that way, and I still love you even when you piss me off. And this person respects that the same way. Two of Cups relates to the Lovers, which is an energy of making decisions for your highest good. But when you're in a relationship, it's even more special because it's like I'm with someone and I'm going to make a decision that is for my highest good, but also that's not going to hurt them. And they're going to do the same for you. So it really gives that you and this person on a day to day basis fight battles separately, thinking of each other like, okay, I may be mad at them, they get on my nerves, they're not prioritizing me. But when a baller walks up to me and wants to like take me out and like freak me out, I'm saying no because I know that they're going to be hurt. And we may not be on the same page right now, but I still care enough to just say no. And the same thing with this person when they're out working, they go on their lunch break and then they see a hottie, they're not going to feed into that person, giving them the lustful eyes, the Jezebel eyes, because they're thinking this will hurt Sag. So someone keeps your best interest in mind and it's mutual. You keep their best interest in mind. And even when y'all getting each other's nerves, y'all not bringing drama to the household or to the relationship. And you guys love each other equally, which is really good. Now, these two cards are the positive cards. The two outer cards are the, like I would say, messy cards. So Two of Pentacles gives priorities are not good right now. Y'all don't see eye to eye with how y'all prioritize each other. You and this person also don't see eye to eye with desires in life. Maybe your wants out of life or what you want from each other out of life. Okay. Two of Wands is a desireful card. Even in this card, you can see someone's on the background here and someone's looking for something more. So you and this person do have this energy of like, are we meant to be together or is there other people out there who get us more? And no one's left yet. So it's like, I'm cautious about leaving, right? But there is desiring more. You and this person want more out of each other and more out of life collectively. And you guys think about that often. You don't suppress that thought and you don't hide it from each other, which is what I'm seeing. So it's interesting. It's a very interesting read. It's very real, by the way, because I feel like all relationships are like this. When you get in a relationship and you get so familiar with someone, you're always thinking about what else is out there, and that's just real. When people say that they're not thinking that, then there's a certain dynamic where it's like you may not be thinking that, but what about your person? And you just got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What's the Two of Pentacles here? Okay. What's the Temperance? What's the Two of Cups? And what's the Two of Wands? Interesting. Family's on the bottom of the deck, which means that you and this person definitely have a big bond with each other and y'all see each other being in y'all future. Y'all see you guys cultivating a family. If you have children, you may have children with this person or your children love this person and vice versa. I don't know. So definitely there's a bond here where it's like I've already created a home with this person and it's hard to just say I'm out of here. Okay. Now, Two of Pentacles is protest. So protest is the energy of attention. So it's like prioritizing what's important in your life. If you're putting other things before me, I may want more attention, and that creates a problem in our environment. Protest also is like if you have tried to come to a medium where it's like, okay, you don't have enough time for me. I don't have enough time for you. Why don't we just keep it open? Polygamous, date other people. There's always a protest against that. It's like, no, we're not doing that. You can do whatever else you want to do. You can do jumping jacks off the walls, but we ain't doing that. Okay. So someone may not give you the attention that you want, but they also telling you, Sag, play with me if you want to. I may not be there when you call, but you jumping off the walls. Okay. So someone is not playing with you. They're like, okay, you want more attention from me, but you're not going to find that nowhere else. So play with me if you want to. We've been keeping the peace, temperance, but play with me if you want to. Okay. So someone is not effing with that. They don't want to keep this open. especially those of you who are bisexual, someone's like, no, you can't have a girlfriend. No, you can't have a boyfriend. Sorry. No, 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 no. Okay. No, you just gonna have to wait at home for me. They're not effing with that. They're like, get a cat, get a dog, get a hamster, get a gerbil. But you're not about to be with another person. Now that's where you're crossing the line. So someone is not into that polygamous crap. Someone's not into that bisexual crap. Someone is like, no, you may want more attention from me. We're going to figure it out. I may not change overnight, but what you're not going to do is pick up another person. So someone's not effing with that. And if you're the person who doesn't have a lot of time, you're not effing with someone picking up a third party. You're like, no, thank you. All right. Also, temperance is profession, which can mean a lot of things. Okay. So, profession can be like, when someone's in their comfort of their home or their family or friends, they act a fool. They're going to be themselves. But when someone's in their job or profession, they're going to keep their behavior in check. So that could be how someone sees this relationship. Like maybe they've acted a fool in other relationships, but they feel like there's a level of profession or manners that they feel like they owe to you or they need to keep up with you. Maybe they feel like you have a strictness with that, like you've dealt with a lot of bullcrap before and you're not dealing with a lot. So someone knows that if they push the limits with you, you'll cut ties. So they're keeping a level of professionalism with you. And you also could be doing the same with this person. So there's like respect here. Now, I also feel like too, since someone has dived into their talents. I don't know what this means, but someone has created a hobby and a hobby has become like a profession where they're making money. Someone has dived deep into their talents, like their personality. Someone could be really good at sales and they started a sales job selling shit. Or someone could be really good at cooking and now they started selling plates, okay? And that keeps a lot of their time. Or someone is like really good at like with cars and they got into a job with cars, a profession with cars. Someone could be a wine connoisseur and they started like selling like, charcuterie boards and a wine on the side. I don't know. So there's something of someone's profession that they've dived into that has kept the peace because someone is now busy or there's a level of respect between you and this person where they're just not going to cross the line with you because you are a different caliber of what they're used to dating, period. Okay. Two of Cups is fury, which is crazy because it shows how much you and this person love each other, but there is like anger here. You know what I'm getting from this? Someone is angry in this connection. Is that you, Sag, or is that this person? I don't know. I'm getting someone is feeling vengeful about something that happened in the past. I almost want to like pull another card, but I'm trying to lean into my intuition a little bit. I feel like someone is mad from something from the past, but they love someone so much they're not going to act a fool and they're choosing to stay. And because of that, they are trying to put their best foot forward, but they still have a lot of resentment or anger about something that happened previously. And there's so much love here too. So I feel like whoever is mad or angry or has been done wrong is sticking around because they haven't received this type of love most recently. Like none of their exes give them this. So they know that this is really like sacred. It's a soulmate, but they are angry about something. Now, this can be angry towards like if someone did something to that person, like, oh, you cheated on me or you did something against me. But it also could be like something that's associated to this person. So could be like something with their job that hurt someone or something with their family that hurt someone. They're angry still. They can't let it go. Someone's holding on to resentment and anger here, but they still love this person. They know that this person's their person. And the person who is on the opposite knows that someone's angry, but they refuse to move on because they're in love as well. So it's a very interesting dynamic. That could bring about the Two of Wands, which is like desire to go elsewhere, desiring what else is out there in life, even dating other people. But we have curse here. Someone who is angry, it has to be this person. Whoever is angry could go and date other people. What I'm desiring, what I'm lacking in this connection, I can go date. Let me tell you what's going on with this person though. They're holding resentment. They also feel like their love life is cursed. They've dated some people in their life. They feel like even if I was to leave this person and go date someone else, that's going to end badly as well. Someone's kind of like jaded here. Someone also too, coming back to like the bisexual energy with the Two of Pentacles, someone has hate for a certain gender that they're dating, and they may feel like, I don't even think this person's gay, which is crazy. Okay, sorry to laugh. I have to stay serious. Okay, what I'm getting, right? Curse is like feeling cursed in life, but it's also hate. Hate goes hand in hand with fury. Protest is here for the Two of Pentacles. So someone wants an open relationship, or someone wants to date another gender. But the person who hurt them is like, no, that's not happening. I don't want to see you with someone else. But I feel like someone feels so jaded with who they've been dating, they're wanting to flip sides, if you understand what I'm saying. Do y'all understand that? Does that make sense? Someone wants to flip sides, even if sides is not gender, it's like personality. So if I go for the thugs, I want to date a white collar. Or if I go for the smart, I want to date someone who's like from the streets. So like someone wants to flip sides here because they feel like they're jaded, like they don't really care about love. They're not looking to fall in love again. So this has to be it. But let's be open and let me go have fun with things that I haven't experienced before. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know if maybe I'm just, maybe I don't know. Y'all have to let me know if y'all resonate with that. Someone is just so angry with the person that they do love and they do see having a family with, but they want freedom. They want to, like, I don't know, whatever happened in the past. Like if someone's jaded or having resentment, someone disappointed them. So they're like, because you disappointed me, I'm still going to be with you, but I still have resentment because I feel like I didn't get you back. So what I'm asking is to explore my desires. And my desires may not be you. If you have a ding dong, I may want a taco. Or if you are in finance, I may want a guy who's in narcotics. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just trying to make fun of this. But I don't know if that's making sense. Now, so if this is a female, maybe a female who hasn't dated women, wants to date women, or a female who has been going for what maybe their family has pushed them to date, which is like the good guys that end up being ain't crap either. They may want to go, they may meet someone who gives them some more attention from the streets. If this is a guy who's just been, giving their all to women, providing for women and been tested and hurt and beat down, now they want to date the hoe. Fuck it, because these solidified women are hoes as well. So I might as well just go date the hoe. Or maybe I might want to get my dingaling wet from someone with a dingaling. Anyway. I'm gonna leave it there, but let's see. Okay, so some of you guys may not want to tell your business, and I get that. What's gonna happen when you do venture out that way? Let's see. For those of you who want to venture out in your desires, what's gonna happen with that? Let's see what's gonna happen with that. If Sag wants to venture out in their desires, what's gonna happen there? Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Eight. What is eight? Eight, isn't eight money, if I'm not mistaken? I wish I can look on my phone. I'm using my phone to record. I have like the numbers written out. Is eight money? What does eight mean? I don't know. Anyway, Eight of Swords. This is like self-sabotage. And the Eight of Wands. You definitely could meet someone who is your vibe or that you connect with or that you bond with. Someone that you're going to be speaking to a lot on the phone or through text, email, like communication. Someone who wants to fly you out. Eight of Wands is also like distance or travel or taking trips together, but self sabotage. So it's like if you are connected or in a situationship or in a marriage or in a relationship and you want to venture out to your desires want you back, but you're not going to allow it. You're self sabotaging. You could have a fear of doing that. And you're getting a lot of communication and a lot of attraction. And there's also bonding. There's also thoughts of traveling to see each other or even trips, but you won't allow yourself to do that. So I don't really see it going anywhere, honestly. Eight is abundance. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So there's abundance in what your desires are, but this may not be the time for you to really dig deep because you're not ready. Especially if you're still attached to your person. That's not the way that the universe or God would want you to go about what's for you. They would want you to be healed, clean slate, separate, single, individual, and then go. So it may just not be the time, but what could be a big ego boost is that you see that what you want is out there and wants you back. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Like there's an ego boost here, but there's no action. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. And this is for whoever. So if this is not you, Sag, and you notice to be the person you're dealing with is very desire filled, this is their energy as well. Okay. So what's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, right. Right is like magic, like, the magic that you go through, the spirituality that you go through, something about your involvement, maybe everything you've learned in life. You won't allow yourself to be a cheater, which is great. I think that's amazing. Or you won't allow yourself to play the game, or you won't allow yourself to go out there. But it also could be awakening something in you to know that that is a choice if you're not being treated the best, if you're not being prioritized, if you're not happy, this is not your end all be all. Like you could have exactly what you desire, or just seeing what's out there before you dip your toes. Okay. Now, what is the Eight of Swords? I'm sorry, not the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is libation, which is like when you pray on something, when you manifest something with goodness in your heart, then you're going to see that it's out there, but you're not allowing yourself to take that step until you are released. Okay, something is still controlling you within. Could be your relationship. What's the Eight of Wands? What's the Eight of Wands for Sag? I'm seeing a beach robbery. Oh, robbery. So someone is planning to come and take your girl, Mr. Take your girl, or Mr. Take your man. Someone is coming to snatch you up or steal you. They don't care that you're in a relationship. They are wanting to just pull you from this person. They're paying for trips. They're like, just take a trip. This person is teaching you how to lie. Horrible. All right, this person's ready to go and they don't care about being fair. They don't care about what's morally correct. They don't care about you leaving something in peace or positively. They are here to steal you away. Someone does not care. This person is the type of person that you tell them, I'm in a situation that I love this person, or I'm in a relationship, or I'm married, and they just don't give a damn. They're like, well, they should be treating you better. Okay. Also, withdrawal is here as well. You're going to have a situation where you withdraw from this person because they're going to be very addictive. Their personality, their energy. This person's also very clingy towards you. There's a lot of communication back and forth. There could also be someone's willing to travel and come see you in your city. And they don't have morals, by the way. This person doesn't give a damn about what they F up, consequences. They don't think about those things. So you're attracting someone who's your desires, but they're very corrupt. Also, too, even if you do feel like you deserve more and you're getting more from this person, I don't feel like this is the way that you would want to leave your situation, Sag, because karma is real. And when you attract someone in a way that doesn't respect commitment or relationships or boundaries, even if they're treating you the way that you want to be treated, there will be that back end that will be a nightmare for you when you see that this person doesn't respect boundaries or commitments all around. So you got to know what you're getting yourself into. But I feel like what's going to awaken you is knowing that what you want is out there and it wants you back and you're still desirable. So that when you go back into whatever the situation is, you know, if I'm still continue not to be treated right, if things don't get better, I know that I have else others out there. I'm not going to be alone, you know? But I also don't feel like this person who is coming towards you is a good deal. It may be good in the beginning, but this person doesn't respect, they don't have respect. They may not have respect for your family. They may not have respect for your friends. They seem like the type to just come in your trap, take over your trap, and they don't care what other people feel. They can be very disrespectful, not only to the person that's interested in you right now, but also like your family and your friends. And I think that's not going to look good down the line. But it definitely is someone that you desire. So, like, physically could be your type, sexually could be your type. Also, like maybe the attention they give you because they are going to prioritize you. So that could be cool. But I just see you not willing to go to the other side. So you got to watch yourself. Okay. Someone said, reminds me of the movie Addicted. I never watched that movie, but y'all let me know if that's what it's giving. All right, guys, it is 12:32. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you guys next week. I'm about to go to a grocery store and cook up something. I may film on my, I was going to say my second channel, but you guys are my second channel. My third channel is called Dream Free. I think I'm going to film there today because I'm going to be cooking and I may just want to talk to you guys. So you, do I have that in my description box? I don't think I do. But if you look up Dream Free, then you'll find my channel. And if you click on the channel, you see the videos, then you'll know it's me. I may go there for Sunday, okay? And we'll just have Sunday fun day, talk, chat it up, talk about whatever, cook a little bit. And if you're alone on Sunday and you need something to do, then definitely come back in a couple hours. When I get back home, we'll do that. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in next week's video, whichever that may be. We're going to come back on. Also, check out all the readings that I did this week. We did a lot. So, yeah. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good Sunday.